Yet again, Lori, I'm fucking talking to you, okay? Yet again, you are spreading bullshit lies to somebody you don't even know. Let's talk about it.
It's definitely a hot mess. The second is the court fact-finding. Andy's fucked all the way around, and him and TikTok did this, not me.
You did this. You did this. And now we know that you've been doing it their entire lives because somebody that knows you from the past came forward with screenshots and proof. And if you think that that wasn't put right in the Dropbox for Andy to go to court, you'd be wrong, okay? You did this. Consistent neglect of your fucking children, and yet you continue to attempt to make yourself a victim in any fucking situation.
It's not me. DCS is not safe at all with the girls there. Faith is in with the state until the second when we go to court. Hopefully she'll be coming home. She is acting out because she misses me.
No, Lori, no, okay? Number one, there is zero chance that those kids are coming back with you. That's first of all. Second of all, she's acting out because you are still heavily fucking manipulating her and leading her to believe that she is coming home when you've not done a fuck thing to change a fucking situation. Okay? So no, absolutely not. You don't get to sit this shit privately. You know damn well that you're a fucking liar. You are a liar. And yet, no matter what, you know that the screenshots, you know that they're coming to us, and yet you continue to try to victimize yourself. The only victims here are those two girls, and you've been doing it to them their entire fucking lives. You are the reason that those kids suffer. I want you to understand that. You are the reason that they go through every fucking painful experience that they've been through. It's because of you.
They cannot remove Jalen because it is court ordered that Andy was to have the girls till court, which is April 2nd.
It really bothers you, huh? It really bothers you. You know damn well. First of all, that's not correct, okay? CPS can go to a judge at any time to reverse a court order. But you know damn well that the shit that you're saying ain't the fucking truth. And yet you fucking continue. Okay? CPS, if there was an issue, CPS would have pulled the other kid from that home too. All right?
Reason Faith is not there because Andy put his hands on Faith again, but this time he did it in front of DCS. Because Faith was refusing school, he ended up choking her again. Did not give him the right in any way to put his hands on her. So yeah, DCS is not safe at all with the girls there. So I see Andy probably going to jail on the 2nd.
That's never going to happen, okay? So you know, I kind of let it be, thinking that you'd be a little smart. Let's talk about it. Why does that kid not go to school, Lori? Why does that kid not go to school? Because you allowed her to think that that was perfectly normal behavior. And when you were in that first court date, what did that judge say? Judge said, school is not an option. It is mandatory, okay? It is mandatory. So when Andy tried to parent a kid that has never been fucking parented before and tried to take her phone, right? Because that's what parents would do. You don't want to go to school, you don't get your phone. But that's not what she's used to, is it, Lori? Because those kids walked all over you because you're a weak bitch. That's why. And you didn't parent them correctly. And that is why Faith is where she is. And that is all your fault. I hope you understand that. It is all your fault. That's first. Secondly, okay, that is not what happened either. You and I both know that when y'all went to the court date, okay, and the judge, right, asked about school, right, then the accusations came. After Faith was placed where she was. So again, you are lying. And this is why I think you should have no communication with that one at all. Because you are still heavily manipulating her and leading her to believe things that are not going to happen until you get your shit together.
So, Psycho Bunny, Villain, Raggedy T. I actually have charges on them going.
Also a flat out lie. Okay, you also know that we worked, me and Psycho Bunny, worked extremely hard to keep this fucking situation off the internet, and the only reason why we couldn't is because you wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. Okay, I don't know what kind of delusions you live in, but we're not doing anything illegal, and we were trying to protect those kids more than you ever have. You are the reason that that stuff got put on the internet because you couldn't shut the fuck up about it. Do you think that I don't have every DM to prove that? Is that what you think? I'm sorry that you think that, but you're actually stupid enough to actually think that. Every single person that you talk to this about sends me the proof, Lori. They send it to me. I have it. It is in the court file that you know Andy has, right? Because in court, Andy pulled that file out and showed whatever he needed to, right? If you think that that file hasn't been added to substantially, by the way, since the last court date, you would be extremely wrong. You are the reason that the internet knows as much as they do about your kids. You. It all leads back to you.
My DCS worker and attorney was on YouTube, and they were talking about Faith and what was going on with Faith, and it was specifically told Faith or Jalen was not to be talked about online at all anymore because of how messy it has gotten.
First of all, you illiterate fuck. It's specifically, right? Not specifically. What did you graduate the 5th fucking grade? You're like a first class grade A idiot. No. You hear me? Absolutely not. Because I had been getting DMs of yours for probably about a month before we talked about it publicly. And you still, right? Didn't you say that it was your daughter's period a week ago? You don't stop talking about your kids. So there's nothing illegal about us putting the truth out there because you can't stop lying. Weren't you begging for your daughter's prom dress that you knew was taken care of? Wait. Weren't you begging for medication yesterday? You put them on the internet, you stupid fuck. You do it. We try to keep them off the internet. You are the one that continues to bring them in. Why? Because you think that it'll bring you more money. It's not working. Do you understand that? Use your fucking income. Do you understand that? Do you understand that every single time you post a video begging for one thing or another, that you are limiting your chance to take care of your kids? Do you know that that's a requirement for CPS? Like, you have to be able to financially support your kids without the internet's help. Do you know that? You might want to have a conversation with Victoria. She might be able to tell you.
And they got it. And as well as they got other information. So I have to kind of be quiet when I do go live.
Ooh, they got what? They got something we did publicly and was reposted. I don't think that's something that is concerning. Do you understand that? I have your private conversations. Do you understand me? I have your private conversations, not things that you said publicly, because Lord knows that's in the files too. Okay? You don't have anything. Nobody is doing anything illegal. And I'm sure that the court will see that we protected your kids more than you ever have their entire lives, because you're that much of a piece of shit. None of us are worried. So stop telling people these lies, because it's never going to happen. Just like you were doxxed, right? Psycho Bunny doxed you. That's another thing you lie and tell people. Nobody doxed you. You doxed yourself.
If you do follow me, it's Miss Jones. MRSJONES. Follow me, please. And just let me know what your name is. And do not mind all the hate. But you'll see the difference in my lives now.
You don't even know that person, right? You don't even know that person. And you are just spewing word vomit on them, hoping that they will feel sorry for you and throw you some money. But nope, just gets dropped in my email. Imagine that. Imagine you having to lie to people about your situation because you can't accept the fact that you were caught neglecting your kids. Can't accept the fact that they would have been taken from you in Florida if you didn't run. You know that there's a way to get those files, right, Lori? You know that CPS is armed to the teeth with your behavior, past and current, right? You do understand that? I hope you do, because otherwise you're going to look mighty stupid, right? Remember the last court date? You were going to be laughing in everybody's face. That didn't go so well. Something tells me this one won't be going well either. But you continue lying. You continue trying to talk to people about personal business that you don't even fucking know them. You're a fucking piece of trash. Lori Jones. That's what you are. You are a fucking person that we laugh about on the internet. Absolute fucking garbage. That's what you are. The worst excuse for a fucking mother I have ever seen. Let that sink in. Maybe now you'll get the point. Every single person that you talk to sends me your conversations. You don't have any friends on this app, Lori. Not a single one.